Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm
Still a piece of garbage. Still a piece of garbage. Still a piece of garbage. Still a piece of garbage.
Goodness gracious me, how the backside just happening on my hero? Just when you think there's any type of progress being made on the hero side, shit continues to hit the fan. But I can't lie, this dude all for one had my ass speechless, bro. Cause even though this man Tokoyami went so far as to harness the combined darkness of several generations worth of African ancestry just to put this man in the ground, this dude turns into a teenager and starts running everybody's shit. And while I didn't expect bro to be taken out that easily, I also didn't expect bro to come back in this episode with this level of horror. And this is the primest example of do not judge a book by its cover. Cause I'm not gonna lie, ever since this man all for one lost the mask and suit combo, I don't know bro, I just ain't been looking at him with the same level of intimidation like one time. Cause now bro just looks like a regular law-abiding citizen to me. Ironic as that may be. But yeah, I think this episode was meant to serve as a reminder that this man was never meant to be trifled with since birth. I mean, what do you expect from a nigga that literally got his inspiration to be a villain from freaking comic books? Like, no, I want y'all to let that sink in for a second. This man was reading comic books since he was young. And instead of gravitating towards the heroes, this nigga gravitated towards the villains who were feared by everybody in the world. And really sat down and said to himself, you know I could do that? I want to do that. I'ma go do that. For absolutely no reason. This man did not say to himself at any point, oh, I'm gonna become a villain to bring about world peace. I'm gonna bring about structure. I'm gonna bring about equality. I'm gonna avenge my sister-in-law's cousin's dead nephew. Like, nah, the only desire this man has is to bring about absolute and utter ruin. And that just goes to show just how much of a menace and threat to society this man truly is. And at this point in the season, I am really wondering how the heck we're gonna make it out of this situation, bro. Because soon after all for one tanks all of Tokoyami's barrage of attacks, we see Giganto freaking Makia coming in hot from the sidelines. Now naturally my initial thought process when seeing this was, we're friggin' cooked. Until I saw this man grab a literal chunk of the earth and hurl it at all for one. And bro, when I caught a glimpse of Kirishima and Shinso on top of his head, the dots started connecting in my mind and I was like, oh shit, we got cheats too. Cause we managed to get Shinso to record and copy all for one's voice and use it to control Gigantomachia before the villains could release him. And since we got Big Boy on our side now, there was only one option. To proceed to jump his ass. So yeah, this did not do shit. Cause then bro proceeds to just one-shot everybody. First he takes a bite out of Mount Lady's torso, then he fires a key blast at Makia, and then he just one-shots Tokoyami's Dark Shadow with ease. Like, bro! This man really just woke up and said, you know what? I'm done messing around with y'all niggas. And got to work with efficiency. Like, bro did not waste any time and just got right to eviscerating these three behemoths in like 10 seconds. As a matter of fact, you know what this scene reminded me of? This reminded me of the time when Aizen spent a good 20 minutes toying with the entire court guard squad. And at one point just said, screw it. I'ma just off y'all right now.
You what?
And then proceeded to just one-shot all of them one by one with zero difficulty. That is the exact same energy I got from this man all for one just shaming all of the heroes just now. And he even starts monologuing to himself, talking about how the younger he gets, the harder it is for him to suppress his intrusive thoughts and his quirks. So hold on, let me get this straight. This man is becoming an even bigger menace the younger he gets? Nigga, are you kid, bull? Nah, I'm convinced bro needs to be put in a Menace Hall of Fame at this point because ain't no way bro's out here catching bodies as a freaking teenager. So anyways, after all the carnage and destruction this man just unleashed, he starts little broing Hawks and in the process of stealing his quirk, he is talking the immense shit right now. Talking about, damn, I'm surprised you made it this far with this weak-ass, trash-ass quirk. With them teeny tiny-ass wings looking like they could be bought from Wingstop. And I know some of the Hawks fangirls were out there screaming watching this shit. And All For One's talking about how he's gonna steal Tokoyami's quirk too. But then Mineta tries to stop him and says, nah, steal my quirk instead.
What did he say?
I'm not gonna lie, my boy. You got a different level of boldness that I need in my life saying that shit. Cause ain't no way this man suggested to the main villain of this story to take a set of balls on his head instead of Tokoyami's quirk. Like, bro, if I'm all for one, I'd be up the assumption that if I steal this nigga's quirk, I'm also gonna be putting myself at risk of contracting grape juice flavored AIDS in the process, and I'm not gonna be about that shit. But hey, props to bro for having the balls to say that to the main villain of the story. Pun intended. But yeah, I don't know if this man all for one just felt discouraged by Mineta's audacious statement, but he seemed to just choose to leave before taking Tokoyami's quirk. At least that's what it looks like. So I guess that's mission failed successfully. But jokes aside, the level of carnage that this man casually left behind is actually insane. And the worst is yet to come, because bro, if this is what he's doing in this state, I don't think we're ready for what he's about to do when he takes over Shigaraki.